will be start. Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's start. Okay.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. This is Debruti this side from Landmark Immigration, and today we are having Mr. Neeraj from NIC, North Island College. So, sir will discuss about the availability, program availability, the requirements, and every sort of questions he will discuss with you guys. So, sir, पहले आप थोड़ा हमें कॉलेज के बारे में बताइए.
Okay. Thank you, Debarati, for the brief introduction. So, for the viewers who are watching us already, so I warmly welcome you all to this live session of North Island College that is organized by Landmark Immigration. So, my just to give you a little introduction about myself. So, my name is Neeraj Malik, and I basically represent North Island College in the entire South Asia. And when we specifically talk about North Island College, so North Island College is a public funded community college which is established in the year 1975. Now, being a public funded community college, our prime responsibility is to serve the community. So, we established with one motto, that is to provide a platform to the local community from where they can start their education and further graduate with a university degree. So, we started off with our international recruitment since 2011, and it's been more than 12 years that we are successfully recruiting international students from the global world. Every year globally, we recruit around 460 students in 1 year, and that is coming in to us from more than 49 countries now. So it's a good student diverse network that we have on the campus. And when we talk about our international student body, so we have kept a number to very small. That's because of we don't want to create any interprovincial competitions, and we don't want to create that situation where students are unable to find any good accommodations, they are unable to find any good part-time jobs. So especially for South Asian students, because they are more inclined towards getting the migration. So in that way, we don't have that those challenges across in the city area. Now, when we talk about our location, so location wise, we are located on Vancouver Island, and Vancouver Island is the western coast of entire Canada itself, and we are located under British Columbia. Now, on Vancouver Island, we have got 5 campuses, and majorly the international students are studying in 3 of our central campuses. That is Comox Valley campus, Campbell Region campus, and also we have Port Alberni campus. So, majority of our programs are currently being run in Comox Valley campus. That is where you will find majority of our international students also. And talking about the programs, so programs wise, we have a wide variety for both undergrad and postgraduate programs in the field of arts, science, and technology. We do offer business programs also. That is, we have both undergraduate and postgraduate. Similarly, we have a lot of options in tourism and hospitality, both for undergraduate and postgraduate students. And also, we do offer programs in digital design plus development. That's our IT programs that students can look up to. And similarly, we do have programs in health and human services as well.
Okay, so IT programs we have, and apart from that,
So IT programs we have, and apart from that, we have human services, like health and human
mm,
services program. Yeah.
okay, and maths is required for that, or any kind of sort of specific
Yeah,
subject.
so correct. So when you talk about the management program, since because we have business programs also, we have hospitality and
Right.
tourism management programs. So all
Hmm.
these programs would require students to have at least math as a subject in class 12th. But if in case they don't have a math as a subject, so then they can qualify for the program by giving an online math examination.
Right.
And it is not mandatory for the students to have math as a subject in the class 11th and class 12th. Just in case if they have done a bachelor's, they have come in from a commerce background where they did not have math in their class 11th 12th, we look into their bachelor's certificate and their bachelor's transcripts. And if we see that they have already done statistics or something like which can meet the requirement for math subject, we don't usually ask them to go for an online math exam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So students, आपके पास option है management का, tourism and culinary program is also there with co-ops, right?
Yes, that's
I'm not
correct. So
wrong. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
so majority of our undergraduate and postgraduate program, they all offer you co-ops and internships. And for us, when we talk about co-ops and internships, it means that both of them are 100% paid. And for undergrad, co-ops are full time, and even the duration of one co-op is 4 months. Whereas for postgraduate students, co-ops can be full time or part time as well, and it could be basically The duration can vary in between 1.5 months to 4.5 months also. And when you specifically talk about our culinary program, so culinary program is very much in demand because of it's a Red Seal certificate program for us, and students can actually get prioritized jobs and expedited permanent residency after completing culinary program with NIC. So the duration of the co-op that is in the program is 7 months.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
7 months.
Yes.
7 months they have the co-ops.
Correct. It's a 2-year program basically.
Or in co-ops they can earn also, right? So can you
Yeah.
just discuss about the co-ops program, because my viewers are pretty not sure about it, right?
Okay.
So
See,
don't know.
yeah, I understand your point, and it is really important for international students to also understand the value of co-op programs, because not all the colleges have this authority to provide you the co-ops and the internships. But wherever they get it, I prefer my students to I always tell my students to usually grab this opportunity, because not just that you earn money through co-ops, but also you make some good connections with the industry employers, and
Right.
also you earn the work experience, you gain work experience before you even graduate. So these work experiences only leads you to employment after once you complete the program. And for example, there are a lot of South Asian students we come across, those who don't want to go for a co-op, though it is optional. Basically, in some programs it is mandatory, but sometimes it is optional also. So the college can help you in providing the co-ops, but students usually get reluctant in getting for going for co-ops, because they think that they are already working somewhere, and those that work position will help them to expedite their permanent residency thing. But once you are completing a program, for example, if you are from a digital design and development program, okay, so that is an IT program. But for example, if you are working in McDonald's, and now once you complete the program, the employer will see that you have only got work experience in McDonald's, that you manage people in McDonald's, and you
Right.
were a manager there maybe, but that work experience is not relevant to what you did in your education, correct?
Right. Right.
So that is the
Right.
benefit of co-ops that you get. And when you have that work employment before you even graduate, that ultimately leads you to have a good job.
Right. So mostly all of the programs they have co-ops.
Correct. So majority of our undergraduate programs offer you co-ops. Yeah.
मैनेजमेंट में भी है हमारे पास co-ops के
जी,
ऑप्शंस.
जी,
हमारे
जी,
पास
बिल्कुल।
culinary and tourism management में भी है, right?
करेक्ट। बिल्कुल,
So
टूरिज़्म एंड हॉस्पिटैलिटी में हमारी आपको को-ऑप मिलती है राइट अवे इन एवरी प्रोग्राम। अगर आप 1 साल वाला प्रोग्राम भी कर रहे हो, तब भी आपको को-ऑप मिलेगा। आप 2
yeah.
साल वाला डिप्लोमा भी कर रहे हो, तब भी आपको को-ऑप मिलेगा। एंड उसका एडवांटेज क्या है कि आप उसको 4 साल वाली बैचलर्स में भी कन्वर्ट कर सकते हो। दैट इज़ बैचलर्स ऑफ बिज़नेस
Okay.
एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एंड इन
Right.
हॉस्पिटैलिटी एंड टूरिज़्म, जिसमें आपको फिर 4 साल के प्रोग्राम में 3 को-ऑप मिलती हैं।
ओके, 4 साल के प्रोग्राम में 3 co-ops मिलती है.
करेक्ट। सो इफ
उसकी
यू आर गोइंग फॉर
ड्यूरेशन सर कितनी कितनी टाइम की होती है?
4-4 महीने की रहेगी। हर एक
ओके,
को-ऑप का
दैट्स
ड्यूरेशन
ग्रेट.
4-4
तो सर
महीने।
प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंस करने का मौका मिल रहा है बाहर कॉर्पोरेट में, है ना?
करेक्ट।
वो
यस।
चीज़ सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट रहता है कि हम कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड को देखें। इंटरनेशनल अगर हम जा रहे हैं बाहर अपने देश से, तो ये सबसे ज़्यादा फोकस होना चाहिए, आई थिंक
बिल्कुल सही
स्टूडेंट
बात है। बिल्कुल सही बात है, और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जब आप
कनेक्शन.
जी,
राइट.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जब आप को-ऑप्स करते हो ना, तो आपके इंडस्ट्री में कनेक्शंस अच्छे बनते हैं, लोग आपके बारे में जानते हैं। दो एनआईसी आपको बहुत हेल्प करता है इन सब चीज़ों के लिए, क्योंकि जब आप एनआईसी में एजुकेशन अपना स्टार्ट करते हो, तो आपको एनआईसी एक कैजुअल कनेक्ट इवेंट करवाता है, जिसमें वी इनवाइट आवर लोकल एम्प्लॉयर्स ऑन द कैंपस, एंड वी आल्सो मेक आवर स्टूडेंट्स टू मीट द एम्प्लॉयर्स. It's more of a casual thing wherein our students interact with the employers, understand the requirement, and
राइट.
also understand the job opportunities. This is more of a casual thing. But by the
राइट.
end of the program, we also conduct an on-campus placement drive as well, wherein our students usually
ओके.
go in formals and then they submit their resume, and also they go for a formal interview. That's more of a formal thing, which usually
Okay, this
colleges
is
does.
valid for the international students also.
Yeah, that's true. It's valid for international students.
That's great. आपके पास प्लेसमेंट्स का भी लाइक चैनलाइजिंग का भी मौका मिल रहा है कि आप दो
Yeah,
चार कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड से इंटरेक्ट करो, इंटरव्यू में
बिल्कुल,
बैठो. सो यू
बिल्कुल।
हैव
और
लाइक.
उसमें खाली ब्रिटिश कोलंबिया से ही एम्प्लॉयर्स नहीं आते हैं, उसमें एम्प्लॉयर्स बहुत सारे आउटर प्रोविंसेस से भी आते हैं। दे पीपल दे कम इन फ्रॉम एल्बर्टा, दे कम इन फ्रॉम सस्कैचुअन, दे इवन इन फैक्ट कम इन फ्रॉम लॉन्ग डिस्टेंसेस आल्सो। सो इट्स मोर ऑफ अ फॉर्मल थिंग व्हिच वी डू ऑन कैंपस।
ग्रेट. तो उसकी सर लाइक स्पेसिफिक कोई ट्रेनिंग लाइक रिज्यूमे मेकिंग या इंटरव्यू में क्या बोलना है, सो ये सारी चीज़ें उसके इंक्लूडेड होता है, मतलब बिफोर द इंटरव्यू और ड्यूरिंग द एजुकेशन, ड्यूरिंग द डिग्री और
हाँ,
सर्टिफिकेशन.
बिल्कुल, आपको ये सारा सपोर्ट कॉलेज की तरफ से मिलता है, सो यू हैव गॉट राइट अवे एवरी काइंड ऑफ सपोर्ट दैट यू गेट फ्रॉम द कॉलेज, राइट अवे फ्रॉम करियर एडवाइजिंग टू पर्सनल सपोर्ट टू मेंटल हेल्थ टू स्टूडेंट एम्प्लॉयमेंट सर्विसेज. यू हैव ऑल द सर्विसेज प्रोवाइडेड बाय एनआईसी कॉलेज. एंड स्टूडेंट्स को अगर कोई भी एकेडमिक हेल्प चाहिए, जस्ट इन केस इफ दे थिंक दैट दे आर लैकिंग गुड सीवी, दे कैन गो देयर एंड दे कैन आस्क फॉर इट एंड दे विल गेट सम सपोर्ट फॉर दैट टू.
ओके, ग्रेट. सो आपके पास सबसे पहले तो हमारे पास प्रोग्राम्स क्लियर हो गए, दैट वी हैव ऑलमोस्ट कवर्ड ऑल द प्रोग्राम्स इन एनआईसी.
या
सो इसमें स्पेसिफिक रिक्वायरमेंट्स तो नहीं है सर, स्पेसिफिक कैटेगरी कैन नॉट अप्लाई फॉर दैट और एनीथिंग सॉर्ट ऑफ?
Sure. I'll explain you the process. So when we talk about our undergraduate programs, so for our undergraduate programs, currently we are focusing on January intake, and for January intake we have programs in associate degrees, that is Associates of Arts degree. We have Associates of Science degree. We also have business undergraduate programs under which we have 1 year certificate, 2 years diploma, and full 4 years bachelor's degree. In business category, we majorly have three specializations, that is general management, marketing, and accounting. And when you talk about our academic requirements, so academic requirements for undergraduate students, they need to have an overall of 60% in their
Oh,
11th and basically class 12th, and
yes.
no subject should be below 45% in any case. Okay. And when you
Okay.
talk about specifically about associates of science degree, for associates of science degree, we ask students to have math with minimum of 65%, along with the other core subjects, that is physics, chemistry. And for example, if they have biology, we would require them to have minimum of 60% in their core subjects also.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the IELTS requirement?
Okay, when you talk about our IELTS requirements, so for both our undergraduate and postgraduate students, we can only accept IELTS from Indian students. However, for non-SDS countries, we can accept PT, TOEFL, Duolingo, and whatever. Okay, but from Indian students, we can only accept IELTS with a minimum score of 6, and no module should be less than 6.
Less than 6. Okay, great. Writing maybe, but the overall 6, not any subject not less than 6, right?
Correct. No module should be less than 6, and overall also is 6 acceptable for both
Okay.
UG and PG.
So we have associate degrees for 2 years, right? And
Correct.
degree programs like graduation degree programs for 4 years.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
उसमें हमें 3 co-ops मिलते हैं.
Yes, that's true.
ठीक है. और associate degree में?
Associate degrees are basically the foundation of your bachelor's degree. तो
Okay.
उसमें
Okay.
आपको co-ops नहीं मिलती हैं. Only
Right.
associate degrees are the program which we don't offer you with co-op, because these are the foundation programs of your full 4 years
Right.
bachelor's degree.
Right. Right.
अब इसमें क्या है कि इट्स अ यूनिवर्सिटी ट्रांसफर प्रोग्राम. तो आप पहले 2 साल एनआईसी में कर सकते हो. यू कैन सेव अ लॉट ऑफ मनी फ्रॉम एनआईसी, एंड देन यू कैन इवेंचुअली मूव इनटू द थर्ड ईयर ऑफ यूनिवर्सिटी डिग्री. सो आप यूनिवर्सिटी में जाओगे थर्ड ईयर में डायरेक्टली, एंड आप आगे वहां पे जाके 2 साल कंप्लीट करोगे, एंड यू कैन कंप्लीट अ फुल 4 years बैचलर्स डिग्री एज एनी वन एल्स. बट इसमें बेनिफिट क्या होगा आपको, जब आप एनआईसी से जाते हो यूनिवर्सिटी में, तो आप पहले 2 साल में बहुत पैसा सेव कर पाते हो. You don't have to worry about your credit transferability, and we have got our guaranteed admission partnership also with a lot of public universities and top ranked public universities I'm talking about, in which we have University of Victoria, Vancouver Island University, University of Northern British Columbia, Simon Fraser's University, Thomson Rivers University, Emily Carr University. Now these are all the top ranked public universities. And when we talk about University of Victoria, UNBC, Vancouver Island, and even Emily Carr, we have our guaranteed admission partnership, which means that student does not have to worry about the specialization availability, intake availability, or program availability. They just have to meet the academic criteria, that is GPA of above 2, and then they can easily move their all credits in the third year.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it is mandatory for the associate programs like that.
No, it is not mandatory at all. If students wants to drop after 2 years, they can drop after 2 years, and they can have 3 years of post-study work permit also. This is another advantage, that students usually, when they go to a university to complete full 4 years bachelor's, तो
Right.
उनको वहाँ पर वो 4 साल complete करना ही पड़ता है. Otherwise, they don't get any option otherwise. But through colleges, they have this benefit that they can take a break in between. What they can do is they can do their 2 years of education first at North Island College. They can take a post-study work permit for 3 years, and within those 3 years, they can earn money, they can gain work experience, and also apply
Great.
for permanent
Great.
residence,
That's great.
and then move back to university as a domestic student.
ठीक है. तो सर जो आप बता रहे हैं कि 4 साल की जो डिग्री होती है, उससे पहले 2 साल की एसोसिएट डिग्रीज होती है.
Yeah.
वो अगर कोई करता है तो इट्स अप टू देम कि वो ड्रॉप आउट करके जॉब परमिट मतलब वर्क परमिट पे जाए या फिर वो फिर कंटिन्यू करे. दिस
बिल्कुल,
इज व्हाट यू
बिल्कुल
ट्राइंग
सही.
टू से. ओके.
यस,
सो
यस.
इसमें कोई लाइक एसोसिएट डिग्रीज में क्या आते हैं? आर्ट्स के सारे प्रोग्राम्स और मैनेजमेंट के सारे प्रोग्राम्स आते हैं और
बिल्कुल आते हैं. आपको मैं
अबाउट
बता
द
देता हूँ.
आईटी एंड ऑल.
Yes, we do get all the programs under Associates of Arts and Associates of Science degree. So in Associates of Arts, we offer you more than 20 specialization right away in humanities and social science. So we have gerontology, anthropology, English, psychology, sociology. We have criminology. So I mean, we have more than 20 specializations under Associates of Arts degree. And when you talk about Associates of Science degree, we offer you biochemistry, biochemical, microbiology. You have biomolecular, so you have computing science, you have earth and ocean sciences, you have astronomy. So all this is under Associates of Science degree.
ओके ओके ग्रेट. ये तो बहुत अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी है. आई गेस इट्स अप टू देम
That's
राइट. उनके पास वर्क परमिट भी रहता है, अदरवाइज दे कैन कंटिन्यू राइट.
बिल्कुल,
सो ये
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आप अपना पीस ऑफ इंटरेस्ट ना वहाँ जाने के बाद जनरेट करते हो कि यू अंडरस्टैंड द
हाँ.
अपॉर्चुनिटी बेटर वंस यू आर देयर इन कनाडा. सो यू
राइट.
अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट फील्ड्स आर इन डिमांड, व्हाट इज माय पीस ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. So it's always better to go for a foundation program and then go for a specialized one. So this program, associate degree, gets you that chance that you can initially go for a foundation program because all the foundations are going to be same for all the programs, correct? Like your science programs, it's going to be one foundation. Then for your arts, it's going to be one foundation program. So आप 2 साल करने के बाद you can easily pick that this is the piece of my interest and then I should go for this one. You know, for example, if somebody wants to go for psychology, now he is unable to understand. He is confused that if he should club psychology with sociology or psychology with criminology or sociology, I mean, whatever programs, correct? So this
राइट.
opportunity lets you understand the opportunity that how you can reach your goal. For example, if somebody wants to become a social worker or for somebody who wants to become a psychiatrist, so they
राइट.
can pick their courses accordingly on how they should club their majors and minors also.
राइट.
Yeah.
सो सर एसोसिएट डिग्री के अलावा वी हैव डिग्री प्रोग्राम्स जो 4 साल का होता है, जो बच्चे यहाँ से मतलब प्रोग्राम सेट करके जा सकते हैं. वी हैव दैट ऑल्सो. सो उसमें
Yes.
क्या बेनिफिट्स रहती है? व्हाट आर द क्राइटेरियाज एंड ऑल दैट?
So for bachelor's degree, there's the same criteria. As I
सेम.
said, that for academic criteria remains the same, that you need to have 60% overall in your in your 12th class, and no subject should be below 45%. And if you are applying for business, bachelor's of business administration, you just have to specify your specialization. Either it is general management, marketing, or accounting, and that's it.
ओके. विदाउट मैथ्स.
No, they need to have math as a subject, but if they don't have, they have the option to go for an online math exam. Like for example, I'll tell you, for Gujarat board students, state board, they usually have statistics as a subject in their class 12. So they usually don't get any math or online examination before they apply for the program because statistics meets our requirement for business program. However, there are students who come in from a commerce background and they don't have math as a subject. So usually we look into their accounts and their economics and their business codes. If that
राइट.
meets our requirement, if we think that the student is a bona fide student to go for this program analytically, so we don't have any problem. And this online math examination that we conduct after the offer letter is basically on the basis of your 10th class syllabus, basically.
ओके.
So the course
ओके.
content
द
will only have.
यूनिवर्सिटी विल कंडक्ट दैट.
Yes, so basically we tell you on how you can do this online math examination, and the content for this online math examination is only on the basis of your class 10. That includes arithmetic, statistics, and algebra.
Okay, okay, great. This is syllabus will be for the 10th, and
Correct.
the examination will be held by the by the college,
Correct.
NIC.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
we
great.
help you with the
So
website
the
from where you can
need
actually do the
to go
examination.
otherwise. Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay. So apart from that, sir, we have associate degrees. We have degree programs. Apart from that, the under the UG programs, what we will have. Sorry, under the PG programs.
Okay, yeah. So when you talk about postgraduate programs, so currently we only have one program that is available for postgraduate students. That's in the category of business. So we have business administration postgraduate diploma that is in pre-professional accounting. So this pre-professional accounting program is basically a gateway for students to become a chartered professional accountant. So within our program, they qualify, they give certain certification examination to qualify for CPA. And in
Okay.
the entire British Columbia, we are the only college that helps you in getting nominated and qualify directly for CPA.
Okay. And for this program also we have co-ops.
Yes,
We
we do
don't.
have internships. We do offer internships for, yeah. So internship is offered within the program, and the duration of the internship is around 4.5 months, and it's 100% paid internship that usually you get from the college. Yeah. So nobody
And what?
works on it for free.
ओके, राइट। और सर इसमें जो अमाउंट रहता है लाइक द पेड अमाउंट, तो अप्रोक्सीमेटली कितने तक जाता है फॉर द कोऑप्स?
Okay, when you talk about our minimum provincial wage rate, so the minimum provincial wage rate is 15.65 CAD. However, my undergrad students, though those who have recently joined in for May intake, they have I had a feedback from them, so they are telling me that they are getting around 17 to 18 CAD per hour in the service industry. And
ओके।
specifically, when you talk about co-ops, so co-ops are generally provided to you from the college and also the internships, and usually the employers pays you around the same amount, 18 to 17 CAD per hour, which does not let you go below minimum after your tax deduction.
राइट, राइट,
Yeah.
राइट, ग्रेट। सो हमारे पास एसोसिएट डिग्रीज प्रोग्राम्स है यूजी प्रोग्राम के अंदर, एंड ऑल्सो वी हैव डिग्री प्रोग्राम्स, और पीजी में वी हैव द पोस्ट प्री प्रोफेशनल अकाउंटिंग, राइट?
Correct. Pre-professional accountant.
प्री प्रोफेशनल अकाउंटिंग फॉर द सीए प्रोफेशनल्स जो सीए में
Yeah, so
जाना चाहते हैं।
it's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to become a CPA, you can go ahead. If you don't want to, then still it is fine because you are eligible to become a. You can work as an accountant also. It's just that students who do become accounting in India and they think that they want to they want to get into the same field. So definitely they can come for PPA program, that is pre-professional accounting program. And if they don't want to become a CPA, they can't. It's up to them. They don't want to give the examination. It's up to them. No problem.
एंड सर व्हाट अबाउट द फी स्ट्रक्चर? हमारा जो प्रोग्राम का लिस्ट है दैट इज कवर्ड ना? कुछ छूट तो
Yes,
नहीं गया?
yes.
आई एम
Programs are
आस्किंग।
already covered. Yeah,
ओके,
yeah, it's already
so
covered.
then we will come to the fee structure. So what about that?
So for fee structure, we our majority of our programs they fall in between $14,000 to $17,000, and our
Okay,
postgraduate programs, like one program that just spoke about,
right,
it is
right.
for 1 year it is $15,000. The first year
Okay,
is going to be $15,000 dollars. However, in the second year, the fee structure is going to be a little less, as because when you go for your internship, you do usually don't pay anything to the college, so that fees is adjusted in your second year.
okay. So
Yeah.
it's 14 to 17,000 depending on your programs. And for the PG, we do have the one program in this is the for the CA professionals, that is pre-professional accounting, right? And for
Correct.
that, we are for the first year we are having 15,000 CAT,
Yeah.
and the second year it depends. It can be less.
It can be little less because it's up to you how many modules do you take in the second year. If you are
Okay.
taking 8 modules also in the second year, so it's going to cost you the same. But usually when you are in your internship, so usually you don't require those
Don't
credits.
need such
Yeah,
much amount, right?
much. Yeah.
So there will be modules.
Modules. Yeah.
Okay. Per semester, they should select the modules according to them.
Yeah, so our international student advisor helps you to register for the modules as per the piece of interest. So there are certain modules like core programs are going to remain the same. There are certain credits that you will have to take eventually from the core subjects, and there are some additional modules that you have to pick out of the choices. Like for example, somebody wants to get into entrepreneurship, someone wants to get into something else, so they can pick choices from those modules.
Great. So we have covered the fee structure also. So क्या रह गया है हमारे पास? So sir,
Scholarships are there.
scholarships are there, right?
So I'll talk about the scholarships. So we do have entry level scholarships for our international students and especially for Indian students. That is on the basis of English proficiency. So on the basis of IELTS, if you have 7 overall and no module less than 6, we provide you with $1,000 scholarship on the first year. And if you score 7.5 overall and no module less than 6, we give you $1,500 scholarship on the first year. So it's 7 and $1,000, 7.5, $1,500 on the first year. And you can eventually qualify for second year scholarship also once you are in Canada and once you give your first year. So we look into your first year academic performance. There are certain criteria in the first year that we look, like for in order to make you qualify for the scholarships.
Okay. So for the seven, we have the 100,000, and for the 6.5, sorry, 7.5, that is 15.
Correct.
Okay. And it is the other scholarship, it depends on your academics in college, right?
That's true. That is for the second year.
That is for the second year. Okay. And what about like the weather criterias in British Columbia, and what are
Oh,
the facilities from college, or what the other things we can cover that also?
so one thing that I want to tell you about the West Coast, we call our West Coast as the best coast because of our weather conditions. So
Hmm.
we in the entire Canada we are the warmest. So we have down south, that is Victoria, which is the capital of British Columbia. And if you search on Google, also you will find that Victoria is the warmest city in entire Canada. And same with us also because we are on the same island. Now the summers are very warm. Okay, so we have an average temperature of around 23 degrees Celsius in the peak summers, and winters are again warm, mild. That is 5 degrees Celsius we have in the peak winter season. That's our
Oh,
average temperature.
that's 5 degree only.
Yeah, I know it's hard to accept the fact that there is a place in Canada where you get a positive temperature also. So,
Right.
but we are actually there. We are actually there.
It's really, I think it's good for them because for the students now, they are coming from their comfort zone. They
Correct,
are
correct.
completely in a different place, so health issues can be a big issue for them when they
So
join university or
that is
college.
one another reason that we have a lot of demand from South Asian students, and specifically from Philippines, Vietnam, UAE, and even
Hmm.
in fact, when you talk about from regions like in Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and India for sure, and Bhutan as well. So a lot of students tends to explore this place because of the weather conditions as well. And
Right.
for sure, I can tell you that British Columbia is now becoming the fastest growing province in Canada. So they
Okay.
are also creating a lot of opportunities for IT related programs, and that is why they have a migration program, that is BC Tech Pilot Program, which helps students to accumulate additional points once they if they're working in IT sector or they are studying in IT sector. So they
Okay.
can actually use this BC Tech pilot program in order to accumulate additional points while applying for PR. And similarly, for graduates who are studying at North Island College, so there's
Hmm.
another program that you can use to claim additional points. That is BC Rural Pilot Program also.
BC Google.
No, it's rural.
What's it?
BC Rural Pilot Program.
Okay,
Rural.
rural pilot
Yeah.
program. Okay,
Yeah.
that is
So
for
that's
one.
basically, it's not a program basically, it's basically a immigration program that is provided by the Canadian government that helps students to expedite their permanent residency.
Okay, okay,
Like AIPP, we have na Atlantic Immigration Pilot
right, right,
Program.
right.
We have SINP, Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program. Similarly, we have all these programs which help students to expedite their permanent residency.
Okay, great. और वेदर कंडीशन सर इतना तो मोहाली में भी हो, चंडीगढ़ में भी वी हैव मतलब 5 डिग्रीज इट्स ठीक है.
आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि आप मनाली में बैठे हो.
हाँ, राइट. सो इट्स गुड, मतलब
Yeah,
बियरेबल है. और 23 डिग्रीज इट्स सुपर गुड फॉर द समर्स, लाइक सनी
that's
वेदर भी है, लाइक तो हेल्थ
that's
इश्यूज की भी कोई बात नहीं है. यू कैन इजीली अप्लाई गाइस. सबको बोल रही हूँ जो भी अभी देख रहे हैं हमारी शो. सो अगर आपको अपनी असेसमेंट करानी है, डू कॉन्टैक्ट विद लैंडमार्क इमिग्रेशन. आप इस नंबर पे कॉल भी कर सकते हैं 9041390412 पे. Apart from that, you can visit our nearest branches also. So yeah. So sir, सारी चीजें cover हो गई है. Anything from your side which is
Nothing much. So currently, at the moment, we are accepting applications for January intake, and the deadline dates are in the month of August. So the last deadline date for us to accept the application is 31st August. So
31st
for
of
students who are looking forward to apply for North Island College, I'll recommend that basically Landmark is our authorized agent, and I would definitely tell you that they are excellently doing well for all the students that they have recruited for North Island College so far, and all the students are really happy. So, just in case if you have any questions, if you have any queries, please, I would request you to get in touch with the team of Landmark, and they would be more than happy to assist you further. And just in case if you want to connect with me, I'll still recommend you to connect with Landmark, and they'll help you in connecting with me too.
great. आपने बता ही दिया बस. And thank you so much. आपने समय निकाल के शो पे आए and you discuss the whole thing. So we will
No,
meet up soon in our office.
sure,
So yeah, and आप
sure,
लोगों
sure.
को जो भी queries है, you can easily ask us and visit our nearest branch as well. So आज के लिए इतना काफी है. So we were done with that. So thank you so much, guys, and take care. Bye.
Thank you, Devarati.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.